Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and today we are here for round number 11 of the season for the Austrian Grand Prix. And as per usual, I'll go through practice, skip qualifying, and I'll see you guys at the back of the grid for the start of the Austrian Grand Prix on Sunday. So here we are then on the grid, and I completely forgot we've got a sprint race. So this is Saturday, 12 lap sprint, and yeah, I'll go through the formation lap, no pit stops needed, 1 lap of extra fuel, and I'll see you guys for the start of this 12 lap shootout here in Spielberg. Here we go then, lining up our car at the back of the grid for the sprint race of the Austrian Grand Prix. As the lights are coming on, we've got 5 red lights for round number 11, and we are underway. And we get a decent enough start. Need to go for some big sense towards the start of this race if I want to make up any positions. We go up the inside of Magnussen, I think that was, into turn 1. We're then going to try and get up the inside at turn 3, make up as many positions as possible, as that will be crucial if we want to try and get points in this race. Of course, in the sprint we need to get into the top 8. So let's see if we can do that. We get past both Alpines there. That is good for our race. AI seem to be very slow through the middle sector. Generally just in the corners, I think. But then they're absolutely rapid on a straight. Let's see how that affects us. Unsure what Albon is doing there, but that's a free position for us, so I won't complain. Up to P13 we go then. You can see we nearly hit the back of Tsunoda there. We closed so much on the braking. I did not expect that. We go for an absolute massive lunge there. Past our teammate we go. An interesting braking zone, to say the least. Bit of a moment on the exit there, but let's see if we can shape for a move up into turn 3. Bit of a lunge on the Aston Martin. I thought maybe we're able to make the move stick, but even with Slipstream we're just so much slower in a straight line. But I think through turn 4 we should get the move done, which we do. That is us up into P9. So one more car to go and we will be in the top 8 for points here in the sprint in Austria. Here we go then. Going to try and go for a move on Lewis Hamilton, that is. Round the outside we go. We make that move stick. I'm going to try and go past Charles Leclerc as well, heading in towards turn 4. We're gonna try and swoop around the outside. Yellow flag ahead, and I think it's George Russell had spun out. Big incident in front of us. 2 Red Bulls are clear now, but I think we can almost get a podium now if we're lucky. Not sure what happened there. That is George Russell in the beached in the gravel trap. As we have a massive moment out of the last corner. Hamilton gets his nose in, which is not great for us. Might have to go for a lunge here. I didn't mean to go for such a big lunge, but somehow made a half stick. I think we might make this move stick into turn 4.
And some information on Leclerc. They've got some kind of mechanical problem.
Leclerc's got a mechanical problem, which is interesting. As we have to defend very aggressively. Not the best of driving, which means the McLarens have re-gapped us. Gonna go none on the battery and let Sainz go through here. As the Red Bulls go fighting into turn 1, so do the McLarens. 2 more laps to go. Bad exit there out of turn 3 with Hamilton on our inside. Can we still challenge Carlos Sainz up into turn 3? We're gonna make him go defensive. Gonna try and go swoop around the outside of the Ferrari. We are equal on the exit. We have the DRS, but we're barely faster. And I need to save some battery for the rest of the lap. Into turn 4, we can just about get to the apex in front. Can we hold on to this though? Sainz coming at us with absolute rapid pace. Gonna try and go around the outside. We're gonna try and cover that off. It's gonna be a Red Bull 1-2, McLaren 3-4. But can we fend this off into turn 9? The Ferrari's rapid, gonna go slightly defensive, but I don't think there's a need for that. Max Verstappen wins Red Bull's home race, and through the last corner we nearly get a 3-second penalty, but we're gonna take home P5 for a decent sprint race. But let's head to the main race on Sunday once again from the back of the grid. So here we go then. I did go a bit lower on our wings after the sprint race to hopefully be a bit more competitive in a straight line, but let's try and get a decent start here first. As we line up on the grid, gonna roll in 0.1 meters as we get the lights for the Austrian Grand Prix 5 lights, and we are underway for the main race of round 11. One of the Haas cars getting a rather poor start. I'll stay back for now to then hopefully go for a nice send up the inside of turn 1. Now that's 4 places gained already. That is very, very crucial. Hopefully maybe even get up into the points almost heading into turn 3. Gonna brake nice and late. We're not gonna gain that much, not as much as I hoped, but we should still pick up both V carbs as we're side by side with Yuki Tsunoda for P14. We should get this done into turn 4 quite comfortably on the inside line, and that is our position on the exit of it. Decent start here for us, although the top 4 look like they've already built up a bit of a gap. Maybe we can slip up the inside of the Williams here, which is exactly what we do into turn 7. That was the Williams of Alex Albon, and that's another move done for us. As I think going lower wings might have helped. First warning, but I'm not too scared about the warnings. I'm more happy that we're somewhat competitive in a straight line. As we swoop around the outside of the Haster, might have chopped him off a bit. That's yet another move done, 8 positions in just 1 lap, so good start for us here. Might go up the inside of my teammate and the Aston Martin into turn 3. That might almost be another 2 moves done. You can see now we can actually fight in a straight line, which is absolutely beautiful. Up the inside into turn 4, and that move on Lance Stroll is done as well, and we're already up into the points paying positions by halfway through lap 2. So this is a very, very neat start for us. Here we go then, going to try and line up Lewis Hamilton, gonna force him to go defensive, and we go round the outside of him, and that is a nice move, almost focused on getting past Sainz, but we're gonna stay behind Sainz for now and recharge our ERS. Here we go then, right on the back of Sainz. I tried to go to the inside, then to the outside. We're gonna commit to the inside now. We gotta collision for a warning, but I'll try and go up the inside of George Russell as well. And I think we should be able to get that move done out of turn 3, and we can indeed get that move done. Gonna have to use some battery, but that is more than fine. That sees us up into P7, as we've now got Alonso and Leclerc fighting it out in front, which means I'm guessing it's Perez in P4 is able to gap us, which is not great for us, but we should be able to close in.
Hey mate, tyres are wearing at quite a rate here, mate. Please try and look after them.
Big rear lock, but we make the move stick around the outside, and we're up into P5 in this race. Perez 1.6 seconds in front. Here we go then, I'm gonna try and get past Charles Leclerc again. He's just got such insane straight line speed. Turn into the apex, get the move done. We need more fighting to go on at front, otherwise we're not closing in, but I'm thinking of hitting this lap and undercutting, because one of the Red Bulls will have to go at least 2 laps longer, and then I should get past them, so the undercut might be worth a shout, although I might wait another lap. I think I'll pit this lap.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Into the pit lane we go. Decent pit entry. I hope my teammate doesn't pit. We need a good pit stop by Sauber here. We need a good pit stop. And we get a good pit stop. That is crucial for our race. Out of the pit lane we go. We've just got so much more grip.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
Up the inside we go. We lock tires, which is not going to be ideal for our time, but at least we're going to be past heading into the middle sector. Here we go then. It's looking good. There goes the Red Bull and the McLaren from the lead of the race. And we do indeed undercut Max Verstappen and Lando Norris. So that is exactly what we need, which means we'll undercut Perez and Piastri as well. There we go, the rain has started to fall. And Max gets back past Lando. Let's see how long this rain will stay.
These conditions are only getting worse. Watch out for standing water. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Dries are clearly still the fastest, but how long will it take? I'll already seg the intermediates. Max and Lando. Looks like... Oh, there's no grip. Oh, looks like Lando might not have a wing. But there's no grip already.
The rain's getting worse, be very careful. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
There's no grip already, but I think Lando Norris might have some type of damage.
Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
I think it's time for inters already this lap.
Okay, not sure whether dries or inters are
Yeah, it's
faster,
inters
we're
this
right
lap.
on the crossover. Pitting this lap
So
then,
literally
and we're
in a
coming to
lap,
the end of this lap.
it's time to pit. for the intermediates. DRS has been disabled. I've gone straight almost on pit exit. The top two, well, top three are in. Guessing everyone behind will be in as well, and they will have to stack a lot more than us. As some reason we don't get a speeding penalty. Don't ask me how. Some cars are actually staying out. That is unfortunate for them, but that's great for Joe. I think that means Joe might be able to get points. Guess we're about to find out. But it's pouring it down. It's definitely Inters. DRS has been enabled, so that's good as well. Let's see how quickly we close in on the cars in front. But I think that means Joe should be in the points as well.
Due to a build-up of stopped cars on the track, watch your pace.
So we're getting a virtual safety car for Lance Stroll. Luckily not a full safety car, with 9 laps to go in this Grand Prix. Pace in the wet is not too bad, as I'm getting more and more confident on throttle, and I can push the brakes a bit more.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
That was a very lucky restart.
Resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no
there
flags
is
for a safety car.
Lance Stroll. Can't really complain much about the VSC because it took a lap of racing away, so I don't really mind that. Got behind 1.4. I think we're just gonna put our head down and push 10 more laps and then see what the gap is at the end. I hope I don't have to go defensive anywhere. Here we go then, last lap of the Austrian Grand Prix. We've created almost a 5-second gap, saved a bit of battery for this run. So this should be another fast lap. Through turn 3 we go for the last time. Might actually be full wet now.
Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while, be careful. Full wet seemed like the best tyre for now.
Full wet seemed to be the fastest tyre, but we do not care. As you can see, out of a lot of sliding, Max and Norris behind are fighting, which means we're actually going to get a huge gap as they're still side by side. We've already gained nearly 2 seconds on this lap. We are well up on an on our current intermediate time as well. Round the final corner, we're gonna take another important win in the championship here at Spielberg.
Smiling faces on the pit wall then after that superb win here in Spielberg, and rightly so. A brilliant effort from the whole team.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
So here they come now, out onto the podium. It's thrilling to see this team go toe-to-toe with the best in the sport and come out on top. What a superb victory for the Sauber team. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
So that was it then with the Austrian Grand Prix weekend, a sprint and the main race, and we come out on top, gaining 6 points on max, which could be important. I guess we'll have to wait and find out, but if we're within 25 points, I would be quite mad due to the Jetta bug. Zhou finishes another strong race in P9 if we check the main race, and we ended up winning by almost 10 seconds, 7.3 seconds. If we then take a look at the standings, we're still closing in, just 72 points away now from Max Verstappen as we're about to head to the halfway stage of the season in Silverstone. In the constructors, we're also closing in on McLaren and Ferrari. I think maybe actually not this race, but we're still quite close and could well and truly get P2 in the constructors. So yeah, that was it for Austria. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe, and until next time for Silverstone, from me, it's take care and goodbye.